Who would have thought that behind that green field, so beautiful and peaceful, lies the effort of millions of farmers, huh? That's right. They are the true heroes who provide meals for millions of people every day. Today, let's embark on a journey into the heart of American agriculture, where tons of food are grown and harvested with sweat and utmost dedication. Get ready for a fascinating dive into this farming documentary. If you think celery is just that ingredient that adds a light touch to your salad, it's time to rethink. In California, celery is grown all year round, and the fields, when seen from afar, resemble a vast, organized sea of green. At dawn, the farmers, wearing their wide-brimmed hats and armed with their tools, begin their work. Every stalk of celery is cut with surgical precision, using a tool that, believe it or not, also measures the size of the plant. All this care is to ensure that the celery fits perfectly into the bags and trays that make their way to supermarkets. It might seem simple, but it requires precise work and considerable physical effort. The plants are arranged in perfect rows, almost as if they were parading on an agricultural runway. And the best part, with every harvest, the farmers get to savor the taste of their own hard work. Now, let's change the scene. Grapes, favorites on tables and in cellars, also undergo a harvesting process that is practically an art. In California, the vineyards are tended with great zeal. And here's a little secret: the process is slow. Every bunch of grapes is examined to ensure that only the best are harvested. Spoiled grapes? Not a chance. They are removed so they don't spoil the others. And don't think the work ends there. When it comes to packaging, the grapes are once again carefully selected. The smallest ones or those with uneven colors are left out because the standard here is extremely high. It's like a beauty contest among grapes. Only the best make it to the shelves. The boxes full of grapes are loaded onto trucks, and within a few days you might be enjoying these fresh fruits straight from the field. From grape to grape, let's move on to another product that requires special care: Florida's citrus fruits. The aroma of fresh oranges in the air signals that the harvest is about to begin. The farmers enter the orchard with enthusiasm, climbing up and down ladders, carefully collecting each ripe orange. And it's no exaggeration to say that by the end of the day, the baskets are as full as the satisfaction of these dedicated workers. Just imagine the scorching Florida sun does not stop the farmers from working with passion and precision. The oranges are delicately cut from the branches and inspected one by one to ensure they're perfectly ripe. After being harvested, they are carefully placed in baskets to avoid damaging the pulp. And all of this is done manually. Yes, dear reader, we are talking about hard work and meticulously planned processes. This is a true example of how American agriculture blends tradition and modernity, something that could only be captured in a farming documentary. Throughout the process, the farmers not only harvest but also attend to every detail to ensure that the final product is of the highest quality. Now, let's head to the vast fields of Idaho, where the star is the potato. Unlike fruits, here the harvest relies more on machines than on human hands. Gigantic harvesters traverse the fields, gathering potatoes in minutes. Everything happens so fast you can barely keep up. And to ensure that no potato is left behind, the machines pass over the field several times, as if combing through the soil. The harvested potatoes are immediately taken to storage barns. There, workers perform a final inspection, ensuring everything is clean and ready to be processed. Once again, technology joins forces with the expertise of the farmers to optimize work and boost production, an essential element in any top-notch farming documentary. Whether it's in the fields of California, the vineyards, or the orchards of Florida, one thing is clear: the dedication and passion of the farmers shine through in everything they do. This is a living portrait of an ongoing farming documentary, where each harvest is a small victory, for both those who plant and those who enjoy the results. So, are you eager to learn more about this fascinating world? Stay tuned to CLG Machines for more incredible stories about the agricultural world. Imagine you are strolling through the United States, more precisely in sunny Florida, and what do you see? An immense field of citrus fruits with bright, juicy oranges hanging from the trees like gifts from the sun. This spectacular scene, with imposing trees laden with fruit, makes anyone want to drop everything and become a farmer. But before you get too excited, remember that the work behind these citrus beauties is hard and requires dedication. The farmers, under a blazing sun and dressed in sun-protective clothing, begin their day early. They inspect each fruit carefully to ensure it is ripe and ready to be harvested. Then, with a precise cut, they separate the oranges from the branches and place them in large baskets. Does it seem easy? Not at all. The tall ladders and heavy sacks are part of these field heroes' daily routine. The work is executed with such precision and care that each orange seems like a work of art ready to be savored. But if you think harvesting oranges is a simple task, wait until you see how apples are harvested. Let's now leave Florida and take a leap to the fertile lands of Washington, New York, and Michigan, where apples grow with enviable vigor. Just like in the citrus orchards, farmers climb enormous ladders to pick apples, always starting from the top of the orchard. And you know what's magical here? They manage to harvest about 15 to 30 sacks per day, with dexterity and balance, not letting a single apple escape. Each apple is carefully inspected and classified by size and quality right there in the field, then packaged to ensure they reach the markets fresh. Speed is essential, because the apples need to be processed quickly to retain their juicy characteristics. And if you think the work in the field ends there, you're mistaken. The process continues with one of the most beloved products on Brazilian tables, potatoes. Our journey now takes us north, to the vast fields of North Dakota, where science and technology come together in perfect harmony. In North Dakota, the farmers are experts at harnessing science and technology. Colossal machines move through the potato fields with an efficiency that would make anyone envious. From planting to harvesting, everything is done with the aid of these machines that replace manual labor and ensure enormous productivity. This is a first-class farming documentary. The harvesting machines are so smart that, in seconds, they separate the potatoes from the stems and toss them aside, all in the blink of an eye. Thanks to this cutting-edge technology, farmers can harvest potatoes even at night without worrying about fatigue. They can rest easy knowing that no potato is left behind in the field. After harvesting, the potatoes are transported in large trucks to warehouses, where they undergo a final cleaning and drying process. And speaking of that, the care is so meticulous that even the last stems are removed, ensuring the potatoes are perfectly ready for long-term storage. Before long, these potatoes will become mashed potatoes, fries, or even that delicious hearty dish we all love. Now, with the potatoes secured in the warehouse, how about another change of scene? Let's travel back to sunny California and see how the most delicious strawberries you've ever seen are harvested. California is not only known for its beaches and Hollywood glamour, it's also home to the juiciest strawberries in the United States. During the harvest season, the state employs around 110,000 workers, all focused on ensuring that the strawberries reach supermarkets in perfect condition. The Californian farmers know exactly what they are doing. Each strawberry is hand-picked and placed in plastic trays, ready for transport. And if you think the workday is easy, think again. The workers' wages are calculated based on the number of boxes harvested, meaning that speed is crucial to earn a good salary by the end of the day. What stands out most is the care given to each fruit. The farmers are not just focused on quantity, but also on quality. They know that the taste and freshness of Californian strawberries are renowned worldwide, and each one carries a piece of these professionals' dedication. It truly is a living farming documentary, where the passion for the work shines through every detail. Returning to Florida, how would you like to see how tomatoes are harvested? This is another product that requires a strong team effort during the harvest. Over 450 workers, most of them Mexican, gather to ensure that the tomatoes are ready to reach your table. They earn between $13 to $17 per hour, and after 4 hours of intense work, they are entitled to a free snack. Pumpkin harvesting, on the other hand, is a true spectacle. During the pumpkin season, more than 4,000 workers gather in Florida's fields, all focused on cutting, packaging, and transporting the pumpkins. Each one is treated with a solution that keeps them fresh for longer, ensuring you can enjoy a pumpkin with the same quality as when it was freshly harvested. And don't think that this work is done without joy. On the farms, the camaraderie among the workers is evident, creating an environment of cooperation and optimism. After all, we reap what we sow, and respect for this production chain is a fundamental part of this real-life farming documentary. Now let's jump to New York, where grapes reign supreme. Did you know that the state has more than 1,600 vineyards and 400 wineries? It's true. And the grape harvest, just like that of strawberries, is done manually. Thousands of grapes are carefully picked from the vineyards and sent directly to factories, where they will be transformed into wines and delicious juices. New York's grape production reached an impressive 153,000 tons in 2021, and that's only the beginning. The harvesting process is slow but absolutely necessary to ensure that each bunch of grapes meets the quality that consumers around the world expect. And so, we close the cycle of this farming documentary with a toast to the grapes and to the incredible work of American farmers. Every farm, every field, every fruit has a story to tell. A story of dedication, passion, and a lot of sweat. This is a type of grape originating from Japan. The grape bunches are carefully tended and meticulously selected. Their flavor is described as having a milky aroma with hints reminiscent of apple. In summary, this video is a living portrait of the work that goes on behind our daily meals. Whether under the scorching sun of Florida or in the chilly mountains of New York, farmers are always ready to ensure that we have the best food on our table. These invisible heroes of the field deserve our respect and admiration, because every orange, apple, potato, or grape we consume carries with it a story of effort and dedication. And how do you feel after this journey through the world of harvests? Are you now ready to appreciate the next strawberry you eat? Leave a comment on CLG Machines and tell us. Until the next episode of this incredible farming documentary, full of adventures and, of course, lots of flavor. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the fascinating world of lamb production in China, uncovering the journey from farm to fork. Ever wondered how lamb makes it to your plate? Well, let's explore the entire process, from sheep farming to modern sheep processing factories. It's a story of innovation, hard work, and some pretty impressive machinery that keeps the whole system running smoothly. Sheep farming in China is an age-old tradition that dates back over 5,000 years. Regions such as Inner Mongolia, Xinjiang, and Tibet are renowned for their sprawling grasslands, which provide an ideal setting for raising sheep. In these vast open spaces, the sheep graze freely on natural pastures, while devoted farmers work diligently to ensure they remain healthy and well-nourished. Although grass forms the cornerstone of a sheep's diet, during the harsh winter months, they are also fed hay and silage to sustain them. Farmers closely monitor their nutrition and overall health to ensure that the resulting meat is of the highest quality. Nowadays, with the integration of modern technology like drones, many farmers can oversee their flocks from above and even assist in herding across expansive pastures. This innovative use of technology is transforming traditional farming practices into models of efficiency and care. When it comes time, the sheep undergo the shearing process, an essential step where their valuable wool is carefully removed. This wool, which can range from 6 to 10 pounds per sheep each year, is highly prized and used in making clothing, carpets, and more. After shearing, the animals are thoroughly cleaned and given comprehensive checkups to ensure they are in optimal condition before heading off to the processing plants. Transporting the sheep to processing facilities is handled with great care to minimize any stress on the animals. These modern plants are designed to keep the sheep comfortable and calm during transit. Once they arrive, the transformation from live animal to high-quality meat product truly begins. The first step at the processing plant is a meticulous inspection and sorting procedure, where skilled workers assess the sheep's health and weight to ensure they meet strict quality standards. Next, advanced machinery takes over, from skinning to cleaning, ensuring that every piece of meat is processed safely and efficiently. The meat is then divided into various cuts, such as the popular lamb chops, and packaged using highly automated systems that preserve its freshness until it reaches your local butcher or supermarket. The processing plants boast some of the most advanced food industry machinery available today. From automated cutting systems to sophisticated packaging lines, these machines play a crucial role in maintaining both efficiency and safety throughout the production process. Their high-tech capabilities enable large-scale production while ensuring that every product meets rigorous quality standards. Looking ahead, the future of sheep processing is all about embracing innovation and sustainability. New technological advancements are paving the way for practices that are not only more efficient but also kinder to the environment. Emerging machinery is being developed to lower the environmental footprint of processing plants by utilizing energy-efficient systems and improved waste management techniques. China stands as one of the world's largest producers of lamb, with annual production exceeding 4 million tons. Lamb is a staple in Chinese cuisine, particularly during festivals and special celebrations. For example, during Lunar New Year feasts. Lamb dishes are a cherished tradition that brings families together. In addition to its impressive lamb production, China is also famous for its high-quality wool products. From cozy sweaters and stylish scarves to durable blankets and carpets, Chinese wool is known for its superior texture and durability. The meticulous processing, from spinning to weaving, ensures that each wool product is both functional and fashionable. A significant portion of this premium wool is also exported, solidifying China's position as a key player in the global wool market. However, the environmental impact of sheep farming cannot be overlooked. The process can contribute to greenhouse gas emissions and lead to land degradation. Fortunately, many farmers are now adopting sustainable practices such as rotational grazing and optimized dietary regimens for their sheep, which help to reduce methane emissions and preserve the health of the land. These initiatives represent a promising move toward more sustainable agricultural practices. Today, connecting consumers with the origins of their food is more important than ever. With the growing popularity of farm-to-table movements in local farmers markets, people are increasingly curious about how their food is produced. When you buy lamb from your neighborhood market or butcher shop, you're not just getting a meal, you're supporting a whole network of dedicated farmers, processors, and retailers. This connection enriches our appreciation for the journey our food takes from the farm to our tables. Grilled lamb is a crowd pleaser in China and the star of many barbecue parties. To prepare a delectable grilled lamb dish, start by selecting a prime cut, such as lamb chops or a leg of lamb. Marinate the meat with olive oil, garlic, rosemary, lemon juice, salt, and pepper, allowing it to soak up the flavors for several hours. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat and cook the lamb for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side for a medium rare finish, or longer if you prefer it more well done. Turn the meat regularly to prevent burning, and once it's cooked to perfection, let it rest for a few minutes to lock in the juices. Serve alongside grilled vegetables or a crisp salad, and enjoy the savory flavors with your friends and family. As consumers, we have the power to make a difference by choosing products that are ethically sourced and produced sustainably. The next time you shop or dine out, take a moment to consider where your lamb comes from and support those producers who prioritize environmental stewardship and animal welfare. That brings us to the end of our exploration into the fascinating world of lamb production in China. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to CLG Machines for more captivating insights into the realm of food processing. We welcome your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to sharing more exciting stories with you soon.
This is the video we created, hoping to receive support and appreciation from you all.